All right, so here's some more basic, very basic tips for training for martial arts. Okay, so we got to warm up. So the first thing we're going to do is sit on our sit bones, and we're going to sit basic. Take kettlebell and wipe the floor. Be watchful of your back. You want this to increase mobility, rotation, and add a little strength. If it's straining too hard, just wipe the floor with your hands. And if it's straining too hard, then just find where you can do it. There's no ego here. So raise. Just play with it, man. Just, breathe through your diaphragm. Deep belly breathing. And, one of these things that I really enjoy here is I just go along my foot. Then get into, just kind of let that be wherever it naturally falls. If you touch the floor, awesome. If you can't touch the floor, awesome too. So this will turn into strikes, but first I like to start with grabbing and then push. But you just kind of want to go slow. You're warming the body up. And then again with the floor wipers. When I'm in the butterfly position, I like to go one hand and just kind of hand it over. Pick it up, put it down. Pick it up. So I never go beyond the knee. Well, I don't say never, but I like to just go knee. Keep my back straight. Up, down. Up. In. Out. Out. Stack logs. Go out. And I'm just going to stretch, nice and warm. Just going to stretch. You're not trying to be competitive when you're doing this. You just want to get your biorhythms right. You want to work on doing it perfect. You're not trying to compete with anybody. You just want to get a little better yourself. So if you got to put it in terms of competition, because that's your thing, then you're just competing with yourself. You just want to do better than last time. You know? Or you want to do as good as last time. You know, it's nothing that it shouldn't be a point of anxiety. It should be a point of peace. Now I'm going to breathe. Tell myself good stuff. Therapy and training it should be the same thing. Training should be fun. Therapy should be fun. Training should get not intense, but it should get focused. It should feel good. Even when you're focused, it should feel good. And there's not a set thing that I do. It's all about how I feel. If I'm feeling a certain exercise, then that's what I'm doing. I'm hitting it hard. If I feel like I haven't done something in a while, I'm going to try to get it. You know, this is just to increase mobility, increase flexibility, increase strength that people forget about. The secondary, ancillary, fast twitch. The strength that keeps you healthy for 120 years. So if you have a better routine, do that, man. If you see something and you have a better way of doing it here, this is just for inspiration. I'm not prescribing anything, you know. Getting some planks, do some chaturangas. It is all for you and what you want to do. I like to get on my knees. I like to have, because I want that ippon motion and I want that strike to be very, very, very solid. And I want strength, but I want consistent strength. I want to be able to have, you know, second and third and fourth and 15th gear. So I want to put it in my body. I want to put it in my body and always have it there. But I don't want to get injured. You know, I want to be able to resist an arm bar. So I want to be flexible. I want to be able to move and walk good. The things that keep you walking correctly are also the things that keep you healthy enough to fight. And I'm coming off some injuries, so, you know, I wish I could throw my elbow over here and, you know, I'm not as good as I was, but that's not the point. The point is to be as best as you can today and become as best as you can tomorrow, and do as much as you can today and do as much as you can tomorrow and get better tomorrow, better than today. So 25 years ago, you know, was a superstar, all-world stud athlete. Okay, cool. I remember that. Today, I'm a guy just trying to keep my mobility and age well, and that's important too. So these are just some things that I do, and hopefully they're inspirational. And another thing, I'm doing this just to kind of keep accountability for myself. You know, if I got to show myself on camera, then I can't let myself get too bad, because depression is real, man. You know, sometimes you can't protect how you react to something, but you can choose to get in a better mood. You can choose to turn that reaction, funnel it, focus it into something else. You know, determination. You can focus it into focused, concerted determination, make your workouts better, instead of crying and why me, why me, why me. You know, and I just did this. I just looked at the Ronda Rousey story, and it was motivating. Okay, all right, man. You got to see yourself in all people, and then see what the lesson is. And I looked in there, and I was like, you know what? I do a little bit of that too. And I don't want to define myself as, you know, Henry the whatever it is. She defined herself as Ronda Rousey, the MMA champion. Once she wasn't the MMA champion anymore, she didn't know how to be Ronda Rousey. Well, I want to be, you know what? I don't even want to be Henry. That's the name that my mama gave me. I want to be whatever I truly am. The true thing that animates this body. And I don't want to need to be Henry. I don't want to need to be Henry the handpan player, Henry the drummer, Henry the martial artist. I just want to be and be happy, you know? Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Rama, Rama Rama, Hare Hare, Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Rama, Rama Rama, Hare Hare. Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna. I'm just being silly. So that was screwing up the beat. It was, I thought, metaphoric for like not being Henry the drummer, but then I realized I just not playing cool shit. So I stopped. It just wasn't good. All right. Y'all be good. I hope that was inspirational.